The Northampton Saints are hosting the Landrover Premiership Rugby Cup, where teams of under-11s have come from far and wide for the opportunity to represent the Northampton Saints at the Aviva Premiership Final at Twickenham. So I'm joined by Ross Stewart. Ross, can you tell me a little bit about what your job is here today?
Yeah, I have a two-part role really here at the Saints. Firstly, I work with the community department, organising match days like today to encourage really a family day out at rugby. So obviously you've seen the kids playing, and it's great to see the kids playing, but there's a sort of two-part to it. It's the kids play, parents, sisters, grandparents then go and watch the game after today. My other role is I work with the academy, sort of 16 to 13-year-olds, so the elite player development group, identifying them and obviously progressing them through hopefully to the main academy and senior squad. So this is a little bit young for us, but it is a starting point, and it's good to see the kids out here and potentially what we're going to have in the future. So
definitely, and also you're incorporating the whole community, getting everybody involved in the Northampton Saints.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Land Rover sponsor this event, and they do a huge amount with rugby. And it just allows us to bring teams from far and wide to the grounds. I mean, we're fortunate that these pitches are only used Monday to Friday, so are quite good nick compared to some of their clubs where they're getting used all the time. So for us, the clubs can come and arrive, and they don't have to worry about anything. So pitches are marked, referees are provided. Land Rover obviously supplied kit and photos. So the day is an enjoyment day. Yes, there'll be a winner today, and the games are very competitive, but it is a day of rugby. A bit cheesy, I know, but it is a day of rugby for everyone. And when we get decent weather like this, a little bit windy, but it just makes it a lot easier.
And it's lovely seeing everybody from, as you say, far and wide.
Yeah.
People from Bury St Edmunds, various areas in the east of the country. I bet it feels fantastic to see all that.
Yeah, obviously East Midlands, in Northamptonshire we have a massive support, and the East Midlands, we work very closely with the clubs, and we have done for many years. But we also have the Eastern counties, so Cambridgeshire and Suffolk sort of come under our area with the Premier Rugby. So it's important for us that we engage them and encourage them to come down. It is a 2.5-hour journey, so there's a huge commitment from those clubs. But we try and reward them by going to their clubs on a Sunday and hosting coaching camps there. So that we get to know the kids. So you've got kids from Bury St Edmunds coming up to saying, "I remember you when you were on the coaching course." And I think it's an important part that they then visit the home of Northampton Saints and see what it's all about. This is where we want them playing in the future, and we want them to come and watch a game, or for them to bring their kids to do exactly what they've done. So it's a big circle really for us.
Alex, how does it feel today supporting community?
Yeah, it's always sort of great supporting the community. It's like the grassroots of the rugby, and you've got to help out the young ones. As both me and Darryl were there at one stage, and they always are a big inspiration to see the young ones playing, and hopefully one day wearing the Saints shirt.
Yep, definitely. And how does it feel having all these children looking up to you as sort of like a hero and what they're aspiring to be?
Yeah, it feels sort of like quite a big responsibility on sort of our shoulders. As I said, we were in this position once and looking up to players playing professional rugby, and it's always good to be a role model and help young kids.
Lovely, thank you very much. And Darryl, what is it like just being here, supporting your community and representing the Saints? How does that feel?
Yeah, obviously it's a great opportunity to have. Being in a Premiership club. Being from Northampton, obviously it adds a lot more. How can I put greatness to it?
Yeah.
So being a little kid, I always dreamed about playing for Saints, and then being here now, so I just got to take the opportunity really and really stick at it. So it's a really good opportunity.
It's been a fantastic opportunity today to see youngsters from such an early age embracing the passion and sportsmanship of rugby and being supported to do so by the Northampton Saints and Landrover. I'm Kerry Lees for TV Northants.